Hi everybody, welcome to part one of the two-part core video with myself and Rachel. Before we give you a treat during lockdown. Very simple. For me, we're just going to be warming up. We're going to do about 12 exercises, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds recovery in between. We'll give options throughout, easier and harder options. Do what you can, and when it comes to part two, again, just do whatever you can. We're going to start with our warm-up, the campus warm-up as we call it, the mobility warm-up. Feet shoulder width, soft knees, chest up. We're just going to start gently with some arm rotations. As you feel a little bit looser, make the rotations a little bit bigger. Good, change direction, so we're now rotating backwards. Open up, nice and big. Last one. Perfect. We're going to turn our head to the side, the centre, opposite side. Shoulders back, soft knees, nice and relaxed. Good, we're going to look up, back to the centre, and down. Repeat, up, centre, down. One more time, up, centre, down. Take the feet a little bit wider. We're going to bend slightly, we're going to pivot and stretch out to the side for 1 and 2. Little bend, don't have to squat. Just getting that upper torso twisting. Mobilising the joints. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands together. Rotate our wrists. So we'll loosen off our wrists for things like planks, any static holds, change direction. Good, feet shoulder width, rotate the hips, nice circular motion, hip come out the back, hips forward at the front. Change direction. Perfect. Feet close together, chest up, hands at knees. We'll lightly rotate the knees. So the good thing about this first part, everything's going to be body weight. So you need space, a mat, maybe a wee water bottle. Change direction. I'll do the timings, so everyone's going to be good. Last couple rotations. Lift the chest, big toe to the ground, rotate the ankle. Just got a full body, nice and warm. Change direction. Change foot. Change direction. Good. From there, we're going to take the feet shoulder width, take the hands onto the head. We're going to look forward, so keep looking forward, elbows out, tilt from the hips, straight legs, and back to the top. Doesn't matter how far you're getting, it's still part of the warm-up phase. Warm up the hamstrings and the lower back. Okay, keep looking forward. Two more. Great job, good. We take the hands out from the back of the head to the front of the head. Nice and simple, easy option. Lift the knee and twist. A little bit harder. Touch the knee, back to the centre. Okay, off we go. Again, that easier option if you need it. Lift and turn. Lift and turn. 5 seconds left. Perfect, good. Inchworms next, okay? So for our inchworms, we're going to start with our feet shoulder width. If you need to, you can bend the knees. If not, we're trying to stay straight as we can. We're coming down to the floor. We're walking the hands out. Get yourself to a plank position. If you need to, charge yourself. Get a little bit lower. Hold for a second. Come back to the top. Okay. Inchworms, time's going to start now. If we're needing the easier option, bend the knees. Get yourself to a plank position. Walk it back up. Okay, off we go. Keep working. Once you get past the plank, just come a little bit further forward and back out. Okay, obviously for a little bit more prepared, make sure you've got plenty of space. Get as far out as we can. Slide the hands, drop the hips, get low, walk back in. Okay, so pick your option, knees bent, legs straight. We've got 10 more seconds left, one more rep. Walk it out. Slide and hold. Bring it back in. And rest. Good. Shake the legs, quick mouthful of water if you need it. Quick core, 12 exercises, 1 set, okay? So, if you've been to any of my core classes, you'll know I've put in all the favourites. If not, enjoy them. We do core on a Tuesday, and a Thursday, and a Saturday morning at the Northern Community Campus. So try and get online, try and get to the classes. We should all be finished our juice or our water break by now. So we'll get to our first exercise. Got the timer here. It's the forearm plank. We're going to work for 40, okay? If you're struggling, stop, recover, try and get back into it, okay? Perfect. So, forearm plank, our easy option. Get on your knees and on your forearms. Drop the hips down. If not, we're putting our toes into the ground, shoulders, hips, and ankle all in line. 40 seconds. Our time's going to start now. Off we go. So forearms are in the ground. Toes. Okay? And all we do is hold. Now if you've got slidey shoes, slidey feet, just walk it back in every so often and hold our low plank position on our forearms. Again, that easier option. Just drop to the knees, take the feet off the ground. Yeah? Nearly there. 10 seconds left. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Now we was having sore backs. Point the hips up, push the back up slightly, support your spine. Elbows to knees. Legs are out, elbows touch, legs come back out. We'll give easier options in 5 seconds when the timer starts. Okay, 2, 1, off we go. Elbows to knees. Easier option. Crunch, touch the knees. You still do the motion, bring the knees up, come up, bring the legs down. Okay, if not, elbows are pointing, touch, back down, touch, back down. Easier option, remember, touch, and down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. 20 to recover. On to our fan favourite next, the bicycle crunch. Okay, so bicycle crunch will come across the body, give you the hard option, give you the easy option, give you a beginner's option as well. Okay, bicycle crunch, going in 3, 2, 1. So, hard option, coming across body, touching the knee. If you like that one, stay there. A little bit easier, we're sitting ourselves up, not travelling as far. Okay. If you're new to the exercise, lift one knee up, come across, lift one knee up, come across. So options here for everybody. If not, back into that bicycle crunch. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Easy stuff. Hollow rock next. So some of us not a big fan of this one. Again, we'll give you a couple alternatives. Getting through these exercises, only 12 to do. Okay, hollow rock. Body stays still. We're going to be rocking back and forward. Okay, so hands are up, feet are up. Little rock, back down. If you're not a fan, lie back, keep the legs up. Any tailbone issues, go under here. Okay, I forgot to mention at the start, if there was any injuries, just make sure you're fit and healthy to exercise. Just do what you can. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good, stretching out when we need it. A little recovery. The sit-ups next. So again, you know the exercise, work for the period that you can. I'm also giving all the different variations just now, but if you know your exercise, if you know your level, stick with that one exercise. V sit-ups. Hands overhead. Up, back down. Up, back down. Easier option, shins. Easier still, knees. If you're really struggling, just do an ab crunch. Okay? If not, let's get up high, point the toes, up and touch, back down. 2 more to go. And recover. Okay, heel touches next. One of our favourites. We're going to be going left, right, and then double for 2. Okay, 40 seconds to work. 7 exercises left, halfway there, okay? More than halfway there. Heel touches. Feet flat. Close to the body if you need to. Touch one heel. Opposite heel. Double. Double. Left. Right. Double. Double. From the front. Left. Right. Double. Double. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're struggling, get the feet a lot closer in. Or challenge yourself, take the feet a little bit further away, or try and get further down the shoe. And time. Good, nice one there, just got a little breather. Star crunches next. A little bit of water if you need it, so we've got star crunch, then got static hold, couple back exercises, and then my last exercise before Rachel. Star crunch, feet wide, hands wide, cross the body, touch the toe. Easier option, touch the shin. Just keep one hand planted, opposite hands up, come across to the body, touch what you need to touch. Easier option still, bend the knees, touch the knee. Okay, if not, let's get the hands nice and high. Up and touch. Up and touch. Come on, 8 seconds left. And time. Starting a little bit tight in the midsection now. We're all good. Table hold next, or reverse plank. So 2 options here. So holding position for 40 seconds. Let's do what we can. Okay, table hold. Feet flat, hips up. You are the table, okay? If you want to make it a reverse plank, heels hands behind the body, hips up, and just hold. So 2 options, table hold, harder option, reverse plank. Just hold in that position, drive the hips up all times, relax the head, focus on your breathing, nail it there. And recover. Okay, we're lying on our front next, couple of back exercises. Got 3 back exercises, then my last one after that before handing you to Rachael. So, back raises. Lying on our front. Our hips and feet are going to stay down. Options coming. Hands at the bum. Face flat. Rising up. Back down. If not, on the tempo. A little bit harder, take the hands further away. If you want to, you can add a little movement. Putting our lower back under pressure for a little bit longer. Or that easier option, just lifting, breathing, back down. When we're up, we should be holding, pulling, then recovering. Not many to go now, 5 seconds. And recover. Okay, we're staying down. Opposites. So, we're going to have one leg, opposite hand, both raising at the same time, okay? And just do what we can. 40 seconds. We're nearly there in this first part. So, lying flat. One hand, opposite leg. Opposite. We're breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in. Try to get that cross body, little pinch between the back, your hips, your obliques. Low raises, 12 seconds left. Heads where comfortable. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Okay, our next exercise, Supermans. If you are doing this again, the opposite, so the easier option would just be one leg, one arm. Got to add that one in. Supermans, 2 up. Arms and legs. You want to make it easier? As before, lift one arm, lift other arm, lift both, one leg, opposite leg, both. If not, we're doing the Superman, Supergirls, whatever you want to call it. Both arms, both legs, 15 to go. Hold for a couple, back down. Point the toes. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, my last exercise today is the low plank, high knee. 40 seconds. You can then get a little break, pause the video, get some water, walk around, and then get ready for Rachael's part, okay? 3 seconds left. Forearm plank. Easy option. On the knees, lifting the knee. If not, skip the toes. We're staying low. Bring that knee in. Moving out. And in. $19 to go. 13 seconds, come on, right to the end. Stay low, drive that knee up, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Okay, that's us. Finish for part 1. Rachael, take over, and I'll just give you the cool down.
Okay, so big thank you to Mark for doing the first part of this core video. You've already done about 20 minutes of core, so we're going to do the next 20 minutes in a different format just to change it up a little bit. So what I've got for you is 4 rounds of 3 exercises each. We're going to be working 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, times 2, then you're going to get a 1 minute rest in between each set. So the first 3 exercises we are going to do is plank saws. So what you need to do is get into plank position on your forearms. So shoulders stacked over those elbows, long straight back. We don't want bums up in the air and we don't want those hips to drop. Push your hands into the mat, and what we're doing is we're coming all the way forward as far as we can go, and then all the way back as far as we can go. Keeping that back long and straight, pulling that belly button in towards the spine. Nice, slow and controlled movement. The second exercise is hip lifts or glute bridge, whatever you prefer to call it. So feet hip width apart, palms out and facing up. Push the shoulders into the ground, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips until you're in a straight line, and then slowly bring it back down again. So remember that big squeeze of the glutes at the top, and back down again. Up and down. And then exercise number 3, you're turning around again back into that plank position, high plank this time. So if you need to be a little bit more stable, feet can come wider or narrower to make it a little bit harder, pulling that belly button in towards your spine, shoulders stacked over your wrists, and we're just going to tap the shoulders. So coming up and down. So high plank, shoulder to up. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Don't know if you can see it, but I do have a little timer up here as well. So let's get going, part 2 of our workout. Okay, so plank saws in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, off we go. So forearm plank, long and straight, coming all the way forward and all the way back. Pulling that belly button in towards your spine, keeping that back long and straight, not pushing the bum up in the air. Good. 10 seconds left. Okay, quickly come over into that glute bridge, hip lift, 10 seconds rest, and straight into it. So squeeze the glutes, lift them nice and high, push the shoulder blades in towards the ground, and bring it back down. Lifting it up, and down. So remember that big squeeze of the glutes at the top, lifting the hips high, and bringing it back down. 10 seconds left here. And rest. So 10 seconds rest, so into that high plank position. Get ready for those high plank shoulder taps. Off we go. So we're trying to keep the hips nice and stable. We don't want them rocking side to side. As stable as you can. Bringing your feet wider if you need to for more stability. Keep it up. 10 seconds here. And 10 seconds rest. So we're going back through that first exercise, doing it one more time. Then you get your minute break. So plank saws. Off we go. So forearm plank, pushing ourselves back and forward. Remember to keep that back long and straight. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Ten seconds. Okay, turning it over for those hip lifts. Set yourself up, palms towards the sky, feet hip width apart, squeeze the glutes, lift it on up. So if you do want to make this exercise harder, you can use a weight, popping it on your hips, you can use resistance bands, popping them on your legs, or you can stick with it right here. Almost there. 3. Okay, turn it over for those high plank shoulder taps. And then you're getting 1 minute to rest. So shoulders over wrists, long straight back again, feet wider for more stability. Tapping each shoulder. Keeping those hips nice and stable. Don't want them rocking side to side. 10 seconds left here. If you need to, drop down to those knees. Okay, 1 minute rest. So your next 3 exercises, we're starting with straight leg bicycles. So legs are up in the air, flex the toes down towards your fingers to temple, keeping those legs straight, pushing the lower back into the ground, twisting from that abdomen, hitting those obliques. Exercise number 2 is dead bugs. So knees come over hips, opposite arm and leg, stretch all the way out, not touching the ground, and back up. Pulling that belly button in so that there's no movement down here. And the last one, flutter kicks. So just a little kick, pushing that lower back into the ground again, kicking the legs. Okay, 10 more seconds. Ready? So first exercise, straight leg bicycles. So legs up straight, fingers to temples, flex the toes towards you, twisting it round. So keep those shoulder blades up the whole time. Just slow it all the way down. We want control here. Twisting. Good. 10 seconds left. Then we go into those dead bugs. Okay, lie flat down, extend the arms overhead, knees over hips, shins to ceiling. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So nice and slow and controlled. And back up to that starting position. So what you want is you want to pull that belly button all the way in towards your spine. And we want to minimise that space between the floor and your back. So there shouldn't be an arch here. You shouldn't be able to get your hands underneath your back. Okay, flutter kicks. So if you need to, pop your hands underneath your tailbone, pull your belly button in towards that spine, and flutter kick those legs. So point your toes, really engage the legs here. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can lift your shoulder blades up off the ground as well. Make those kicks a little bit bigger. So if you don't need your hands here, just remove them. Pull that belly button all the way in again. We don't want a gap from the back and the mat. 10 seconds rest, back to exercise number 1, straight leg bicycles. So legs up, flex the toes down towards you, fingers to temples, lift the shoulder blades, slow and controlled. So really hitting those obliques with this one, twisting it round. 10 seconds left. Okay, 10 seconds rest. Ready for those dead bugs. Extend the arms, wrists over shoulders, knees over hips. Off we go. So extending opposite arm and leg so they're straight just before they touch the ground. Really focusing on pushing that lower back all the way into the ground. 10 seconds, then you've got one more and that big minute break. Okay, time to rest. Bring the hands out out to the side, push them into the ground, or under, whatever's most comfortable for you. Flutter kicks. So point the toes. You can lift the shoulder blades up if you want to, or you can stay lying all the way back. But really focus, again, on pushing that lower back into the ground so it's not lifting up. Keep it up, 10 seconds. Then you've got 1 minute. Come on, keep going. And rest. Okay, 1 minute rest, grab a quick drink. Next exercises, we've got pendulum legs. So again, bring the hands wide, push them into the ground. Legs are straight up in front of us. We're bringing it down to the side as far as we can, pushing those shoulders into the ground, back to the centre, and then down to the side. A real challenge for the core this one. We don't want the shoulders to lift up off that ground. Exercise number 2. Boat to low boat, bring the legs up, hands lowering down, coming up, down and up. Option, pop your hands at your back, lower down, come back up. And exercise number 3, reverse crunch. So hands by your side, feet tap down, a little lift up and down, up and down. Okay, so pendulum legs, let's get ready. Push those hands into the ground, bring it to one side, and then all the way back up. Just as far as you can go. So really focusing on keeping those shoulders into the ground. We don't want them lifting up. If they're starting to lift, just reduce that movement so it's a little bit smaller. Okay, boat to low boat. So shins to sky, nice angle here, arms can be straight or behind you. So you're just lowering it down, keeping that back straight, coming back up, down, up. So that option, hands just by your sides, or arms straight, up and down. 10 seconds. Okay, reverse crunch. So palms into the ground, tap those toes. It's a little movement, we're using our core to lift. So lift it up, tap it down, up, down. So if you want to progress from here, you can lift it up, extend the legs out, up, extend the legs out, and do not let them touch that ground. 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds rest, and we're going back into pendulum legs. So hands come wide. Push shoulders and hands into the ground. And bring it side to side. Knees should stay together here, ankles should stay together. Legs should be nice and straight. And if those shoulders are starting to lift, just reduce your range. Okay, 10 seconds rest. Up we come, ready for that boat to low boat. So shins to ceiling, arms straight or behind you. Off we go. So lowering it down and bringing it back up. So remember your option. If this is too much, just pop your hands behind you at your side, lowering it down and back up. 10 seconds here. Okay, the last one, reverse crunch. Lie down, push your palms in towards the ground. Lifting the legs up and and down. So remember, we're using the core to lift up, we're not just swinging up. And you've got that option to go up, extend, in, up, if you want to make it a little bit harder. If not, stay here, tapping the toes down each time. Okay, 1 minute and we've got one more round. So the last round, side plank. So you can have your leg bent, you can have your leg straight, arm extends overhead, knee drive in and out. So if you need to, drop that leg so that your knee's on the ground, you drive in and out. So we're going to do that for both sides, left and right. And then we are going to do bird dog. So we're on all fours, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Opposite arm and opposite leg lift so they're straight. Drive elbow to knee, shoot out, back down, switch sides. Out, in, out, down. Okay, so side plank. Pick which side you want to start at. So you can be on your knee or not. So shoulder over the elbow, drive it in, tap the foot back down. In, down. So remember, if that gets too much, drop down to your knee, drive knee in and out, in and out. So same exercise, we're just switching sides. So set yourself up, shoulder over that elbow, can be on your knee, or it can be all the way up. Drive elbow and knee together, tap that foot back down. In, out. And then if it starts to get too hard, drop down. Squeezing that core, lifting that hip all the way up. 10 seconds. Almost there. Okay, bird dog. On all fours, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Back straight. Extend. Drive elbow to knee. Extend. And switch sides. Lift. Drive in. Extend. Back down. Ten seconds here. Okay, back to that side plank. Set yourself up. Almost there. In and out. Keep that hip nice and high. Pull that belly button in. Almost there. Ten seconds. 2 more exercises after this, and you're done. Ooh. Okay, switch sides. We are almost there. Drive knee in to elbow and extend. Keeping that hip as high as you can. And then when you need to, drop down or stay up. Okay, last exercise. We're all back on all fours. Back straight, core braced. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Extend. Drive elbow to knee. Extend. Other side. So So really pulling that belly button in towards your spine, bracing that core nice and tight. Come on, last one. You're almost there. 10 seconds to go. See if you can get another rep in there. You are done. Okay, so just sit back on to your heels. We'll have a little stretch, then you can go. So we're sitting on our heels, we're going to extend our arms all the way forward into child's pose. Drop your head down to the mat. Relax your shoulders. Take a nice big deep breath in. Good. So we're going to do a couple of quad rockers. So from this position, we're going to come all the way forward, so our shoulders come over the wrists, drop the hips down, and push on back. So back in that child's pose, bring it forward, brace the core nice and tight, drop the hips, and push it back. So each time just see if you can drop the hips a little bit further. Shoulders just over those wrists. One more. Okay, from here, drop all the way down to your mat. Bring your hands to chest position. Legs together, squeeze the glutes. Lift it up into baby cobra, or if you can, all the way into up dog. Stretch right along that abdomen. Come on down, push yourself back. One leg comes in front, so knee over ankle, chest up nice and tall, allow that hip to drop down. Opposite hand comes to the outside of your knee, twist it on round, keeping that chest nice and tall. From here we're going to take it into a calf stretch, so come back to the front, drop your hands down to the mat, push yourself on back, keep that heel into the mat, try and keep your chest up, feeling it all the way along the back of your leg. Calf stretch. Bring it forward, switch sides, so opposite leg comes forward, knee over ankle, lift that chest up nice and tall, allow the hip to drop down. Take a nice big deep breath in and out. Take that opposite hand to the outside of your knee, twist round. Heart rate coming back down now. Awesome work everybody. Turn back to the front, hands come down to the mat, push the hips back, taking it in to your calf and hamstring. Heel stays into the ground, lift that chest up. Okay, bring it forward, stand on up, clasp your hands together, feet under hips, bring it forward, soft knees, drop your head, just stretching out the shoulders. Lift it up, bring your hands nice and wide. Squeeze those shoulder blades tight at the back, drop the elbows, and sweep your hands behind your back, clasp your hands together, feet together, chest up, open the chest. Release, big shoulder roll. Awesome work everybody. Big thank you to Mark as well for the first part of this workout. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much, awesome work.